Hi guys, I'm Tyler, and welcome to another episode of my Christian Music Weekend Reviews. Each week I take 5 releases, be it albums or singles, and after having listened to them all week, I come back here and I talk about them, I describe them, and I share what I think of them. So without further ado, let's get to the first release. Our first release today is Hillsong Worship's new single, King of Kings. This is the first single they put out since the release of last year's album, There Is More. I like the sound here. It's a soft synthesizer mixed with piano feel. It reminds me a lot of their hit from a few years ago, What a Beautiful Name. As for the lyrics, I love the lyrics here. They trace God's redemptive work through Jesus all the way to us. Up next is Avalon's new single, and yes, it's been 10 years since I've been able to say that one, Keeper of My Heart. I like what they did here stylistically. I like how they combined the old CCM feels from when they would have last been around in 2009 with today's pop sounds. I like that idea. They keep their old fans and then they build a bridge to reach new fans. As for the lyrics, they talk about surrendering control to the God, the keeper of our hearts, who loves us. Next is We Are Messenger's new single, Power, which is the first single from their upcoming album. The song is kind of a throwback R&B feel to it, with the, granted aggressive, with the bass and the piano. It also does kind of remind me of Carrollton a little bit, too. As for the lyrics, they talk about the power we get when we keep our eyes on God that keeps us going. There's new album 5. The album follows a nice formula stylistically with acoustic guitars, piano, and drums. However, it can be a little repetitive, with all the songs pretty much sounding alike, except for So Much Better. As for the lyrics, they talk about a God who loves us, who is trustworthy, and is worthy of us letting him have his way with us. Our final release today is Those Sleepers' new album, Bloodied Unbowed. This is their first album in quite a while, considering they've been on hiatus while some of their members played in another band called Woven War. That being said, they make a nice comeback to the metal sound of old, as they have the screams, they have the guitars, they have the pounding drums. I would say the non-screaming vocals take more of an alternative feel. Overall, though, the album is heavy, with the only lightning coming in the closing track, The Summit, which I think actually could have played on Christian radio back in the day when alternative was played a little more. And also, most of Two Ships is pretty light until the final part. As for the lyrics, if I had to sum it up in one word, I would say mortality. The lyrics face the fact that one day we will all die. So, in light of that, we should make our lives count, the lyrics say. And also, it discourages us from the emptiness of chasing the top selfishly. Even though I like the message of the album, I would give a little bit of a heads up here. So, on a few of the lyrics, I noticed that there was some language issues. Nothing explicit, but still, it was strong enough to raise some concerns, so I just thought I'd give a heads up on that end. This week, come back next week and I will do 5 more releases. If you want to share any thoughts on these releases, just comment below. I will leave a pinned comment this week. Also, if you want to give me any ideas of what I should feature in the future, like if there's any upcoming releases that you think I should totally feature, comment that below and I will try to make that happen. And of course, press subscribe so you know when these videos release each week. Well, I'll go now. Bye.